Hey there, friends, and happy holidays! It's that time of year where a lot of our building and decorating games are rolling out their Christmas items, and Dinkum is no different. I decided to, instead of decorating my town for Christmas, just make a dedicated Christmas area. And what better way to do that than with a Santa's Christmas village? So I picked an island in the southern tip of my Dinkum continent, if you will, and decided to make that a self-contained sort of Christmas space so that I could keep it on my island all year long and I didn't have to worry about constantly redecorating my town. The editing for this is a little all over the place. I'm so sorry. I've been trying to do some of my editing in OBS by pausing recording at different times so that I don't have so much to sift through later. And sometimes user error, I fail. And then I have to start all over or just not have that particular part in the build. Here I am trying to build a Christmas tree focal point. And initially I was going to design this kind of like this thing called Festival of Trees that we have locally here at one of our museums. And then I saw Stefafa's video tutorial on how to build a giant Christmas tree, and I was like, you know what, I like that idea better, so I'm gonna copy it. And thanks, Stefafa, for that great idea. You'll see here that I have put some pearl pathing down around the edge. I was trying to see if I could achieve a snow-covered look. And later on, I do change this out for all the white tile pathing. And after seeing Shelly Marie's Christmas area where she mixed in the white tile and the marble, I kind of like that better. It makes it not quite so severe and so harsh on the eye. The white, while beautiful and really mimics the snow, is intense. And you'll see here in a little bit what I mean by that. So here I have the old Christmas tree focal point idea. And I forgot to record the part where we built the new version, but if you want to see a fantastic tutorial on how to do that, head on over to Stefafa's channel. She's got a great Christmas tree tutorial, real-time build on how she built a giant Christmas tree with the smaller Christmas trees in Dinkum. So you should check that out. I think also Reaps Gaming, they did a whole Christmas village idea also, and if you want more inspiration, you should definitely go check out a couple of his live streams where they worked on building that. I decided to dirt print up sort of a fence and then add some fencing to it, which it does get changed out later to something else. That I think the marble fencing with the ivy covered marble fencing. I initially started with the holiday fencing, and then I switched it out to the cobblestone fencing, and nothing was really popping off. And Sunny came over and she was like, we need something that's green. We need more green, like brighter green, because the pine trees are like a dark green color. So yeah, this wall around the area kind of changes over time as we kind of tweak and figure out what looks good and what works best. And you know, there was no pre-planning. I didn't measure out, so nothing ends up quite perfectly. And of course, you know, no build is complete without falling into the water and getting stung by a jellyfish. So yeah, here's the finished tree that we redid. It looks a lot better. Definitely fits more, I think, the vision in my head once I got it all together. And then I'm over here building a Santa's workshop. And Sunny was like, can I go build something? And I was like, sure, of course. That's why you're here. And she was like, well, can it be a surprise? And I was like, yeah. So she was like, don't come over here. So that's why you don't see any part of her building process. I mean, right now she's about to help me dirt print the Christmas workshop, but in a little bit she asks to go build something else, and I was like, yeah, totally fine, and we'll take a look at that in a little while. If you see, you know, I put all that white tile down, you see how harsh it is on your eye. That's why I have the dark mode on all of my internet stuff, because it's just stark white can be a little intense. And so I do kind of regret that. I will go back in later and mix in the marble tile that Shelly Marie used. I really liked how that broke up how intense the color of the white is, believe it or not. It was also really hard to work with because it was hard to see which square you had selected because of how bright it was. It was only at nighttime that you could really get a good look at what you were doing, believe it or not. And I knew with Santa's workshop, I wanted to have a snow-covered roof. And so with the way the mechanics are in the game, you know, the building mostly ends up looking white because I'm trying to make a snow-covered roof. So you'll see later on, maybe I think I included it, where I put colorful, like the red bottle brush plants all around and Christmas trees to really add some color to the outside. So it didn't blend in so much with the ground. But, you think of Santa Claus, you think of snow. So that was where the idea came from here. If you guys would like a more slowed down tutorial, real-time build for the Christmas workshop, let me know, and I can work on something like that for you guys in the future as one of my build along with me series. I feel like people are responding well to that and enjoy a more step-by-step process where they can follow along and build it also. So these more sped up speed builds are more just to kind of show the overall build and the process and then show off the end result more than it is to kind of teach you guys, although it can serve as inspiration. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying those and that you enjoy this build. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the video for a little bit and I will see you back here in a little while. No Christmas area is complete without some sweet treats to enjoy while you walk around. As longtime viewers of the channel know, I tend to build places I've been to in real life, or that have inspired me, real life in places I've visited. And this Christmas village is sort of a mishmash of various places that I visited in my lifetime that are very Christmassy themed or have this kind of feel to them. There's like a Christmas market, central area for picture opportunities, little kiosks with food and drink, little shops selling, Christmas things. Some of these places exist all year long, but most of them open up during Christmas time, or, you already have, like, say, there's a place down in the Houston area called Old Town Spring, and it's an area that's got a bunch of little shops and eateries and things like that, and it exists all year long, but at Christmas time they really do it up. And this area definitely kind of can resemble that. There's also a place outside of St. Louis where my family is actually from, and we would go when we'd visit in the holidays, and I think it was called Old St. Charlestown. And this also kind of reminds me of, that in a way. Obviously not exactly, but, I take a lot of real life inspiration in places and infuse that into my builds. I am a picture-based builder. I like to have a visual sometimes. And this is the surprise build that Sunny was doing. This is the gingerbread house that we ended up calling the candy store, the gingerbread candy store. It was really cute. This is adorable. And no Christmas Village is complete without, Christmas candy, right? Obviously, with this time of year, there's lots of gift wrapping, so you gotta have a gift wrapping station. And I went a little overboard. But as you'll see throughout this little tour and speed build, there's a lot of little areas that we tried to recreate that you would see, if you were at the North Pole or any kind of Christmas market or village. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna leave you to it for a bit, and I will join you in a little while. So here we have the final walkthrough in real time. So take some screenshots if you want to use anything for your own island later on. This is a great opportunity. You get to see all the little areas. So here's the gigantic Christmas tree inspired by Steph Fafa. Come take a picture with Santa or with your family. Either way, we got a little Santa Claus throne. No Christmas build is complete without a picture with Santa. All the little kiosks and market stalls that are selling various wares. Get your hot chocolate here, Christmas cookies, all the things. Little spots for families to sit down and enjoy their treats. I mean, come on. Gorge yourself on all the sugar, right? Sunny's builds are over on the other side, and we'll get to those in just a little bit. But she built a gingerbread house and a petting zoo. I thought it was really cute. The petting zoo really houses all the little white festive roos that you see on your Dinkum islands or continents or whatever you want to call it. I feel like this definitely screams Santa Claus's house or workshop. And then this amazing sleigh that Sunny built, inspired by one that Reaps Gaming did on his Christmas Village. A couple of his streams lately have been Christmas related, and I believe several people worked together on that. And this, he built a really big one. So we scaled this one down. I say we. Sunny was actually responsible for this entire little spot right here. While I was building the workshop, she was like, can I do something over here? Can I build a Christmas sleigh? And I was like, go for it. Because she was like, I think I have a great idea for that. As you'll see, I mixed the really big pine trees with the smaller pine trees, and then, stuck Christmas trees in between all that to really fill out and make the greenery really pop and make it feel like, not necessarily just on some slab of dirt somewhere on my island. You'll see earlier in the video, I struggled trying to figure out how to spell apparel because I was like, wait, is that how it's spelled? No, that's not right. Sometimes you look at a word too long and it's like the nothing is correct. I wish the little candy canes could actually be placed upright. I could see a lot of really cool builds for something like that. But here's the little candy shop, gingerbread house that Sunny made. Turned out really cute. I love it. And then her petting zoo with some spawned-in white festive ruse. And the name in the dev command says Boomer. So Australian friends, do you guys call these boomers? And if so, why? Inquiring minds want to know. Please fulfill my curiosity. I'm curious to know what that's all about. This is a little picture-taking opportunity, and I was having significant difficulty getting the camera to work. We were having a lot of glitchy issues during this multiplayer session for whatever reason, so I was like, you know what, I guess we're not using the camera, we'll just pretend, and we'll take a lovely little Christmas photo of the two of us over here with the Christmas tree. And then, of course, no Christmas Village tour is complete without doing it at nighttime, because that's when the magic comes alive, right? Christmas lights and nighttime, it's just sort of like a magical combination. And I actually love this build at night more than I do during the day. I feel like the white tile is softened, the sun is not beating down on it. Obviously in Australia, Christmas happens in their summer, and so snow wouldn't be a thing. But, here in North America, it is winter when Christmas happens, and so I associate Christmas with snow. All the Christmas movies, here have snow involved, so you could totally go a different route than I did here and build it completely differently. But we definitely used a lot of red and green, and I know longtime viewers of the channel are like, Sarah, you don't like red, but you kind of have to use red at Christmas time. I mean, there's really no getting out of that, right? And there's already so many items. I mean, why fight against the theme that exists already? So here we are kind of taking a look at the other side, a little seating area, cozy seating area that parents can enjoy while the kids run around and do their own thing and stay warm by the fire. I really wanted to incorporate the fireplaces somehow and couldn't figure out where to put them. And, hey, here's another picture opportunity, if you're wondering. I really like the fireplaces, and I feel like this time of year is a great time to use them. And this is our Christmas village. I'm going to leave it up all year long, and if you want to come over in the middle of the summer and enjoy some Christmas, well, just come on and hang out and get your Christmas fill. I'm going to take a ride in the sleigh with Santa here. I think we should have put more, some more roofs on the front of there. 2 doesn't seem like enough. Well, I hope you guys really enjoyed this build. This was a lot of fun. Sometimes when you have an idea in your head, trying to make it translate visually for everybody else to see can, poses some challenges. So, this came together. It took some doing, but I really like the end result. It ended up being really cute. Obviously, I think like a lot of people really love Christmas and this time of year. Very magical. And, no Dinkum content creator is complete without doing some Christmas Dinkum content, right? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and had a good time watching it, and it got you in the Christmas spirit and gave you some inspiration on what you can do on your islands. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and I will see you guys in the next one. Happy holidays, you guys.